Hi gorgeous, and a very happy Frugal Friday to you, and a very happy New Year to you also. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I make videos like this every Friday focusing on drugstore products, so please subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos in the future. Today I'm doing my annual Pantone Color of the Year drugstore picks. I do this video every single year, and I think I started it back in 2014, 2015, somewhere in there I want to say. And if you're not familiar with this concept, Pantone is the color authority, basically, and they come out with a new color every year. And usually it's been Sephora in the past that has partnered up with them and they create an entire makeup line based off of this color. But anyway, Butter London got the contract this year. I think they got it last year too. So Sephora did not come out with a line of makeup for the color of the year this year, which is really sad because the Pantone color for 2018 is Ultraviolet Purple. Oh, I feel like they could have done such an amazing collection with this shade specifically, but purples are rather hard to produce, so maybe they got a little intimidated. I don't know, whatever the case may be. I am going to be showing you some drugstore choices along the purple spectrum. I was not able to stick specifically to the ultraviolet color as much as I would have liked to, simply because purples are rare in the drugstore as it is. But if you love purple makeup, I have some really excellent high quality choices to share with you that will satisfy all of those wants. First product I have to share with you is a little eyeshadow palette from L'Oreal. This is one of their Color Riche pocket palettes in the shade Violet Amour. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. It's one of the few purple eyeshadow palettes I was able to find. And for the look that I'm showing you here, I paired it up with one of the L'Oreal Infallible Metallic Paint eyeshadows in the shade Violet Luster, which I applied on the inner half of the lid. Then I took the darkest shade from the L'Oreal palette, applied it on the outer half of the lid. Then I used the reddish purple from the palette and applied that into the crease. Easy look to create, but oh, nobody would ever think that this is drugstore. It's simply beautiful. And on the waterline in that same look, I'm using a purple eyeliner, which has become one of my new favorites. This is from the brand c.y.o. It's one of their Purple Gel Eyeliners, and this is in the shade Stunt Driver. Now, I did buy a whole buttload of products from c.y.o recently on a trip to Walgreens, so I will have an entire video of first impressions, wear tests, etc. with this brand. But so far, really loving their Purple Gel Eyeliners. Speaking of eyeliners, if you're looking for a couple others to try, NYX makes a retractable eyeliner in the shade Purple. Maybelline also has one in their Lasting Drama line in the shade Polished Amethyst, one of my absolute favorites that I recommend highly if you're looking for something that will last on the waterline. It's one of the best drugstore eyeliners I have ever tried. You can also go with a liquid eyeliner that Maybelline has come out with recently. This has a metallic finish. It's in the shade Cosmic Purple. Very smooth ink with this one, lasts a good amount of time on the eyes. Very impressed with the quality with these two. Another purple eye product to try that does fit the ultraviolet color a little more closely is one of the Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Chromes in the shade Sharp Purple. These are really great all by themselves, paired up with a matte eyeshadow in the crease for an easy everyday look. Or you can also layer them under other eyeshadows that you have to build up the intensity, especially if you have eyeshadows that don't show that well on the eyes, or even really light purples that you want to be a little stronger. These are excellent for that. Another purple eyeshadow palette to share with you, it has become one of my favorites, is from Wet n Wild. This is their Petalette palette. Beautiful range of purples. Not really ultraviolet here, but if you love purple eyeshadow, there's no doubt in my mind that you will fall madly in love with this palette. The quality is high, lasts a long time on the eyes, and the formula is superb. Now, back when the Pantone color of the year was that really beautiful orchid color, Sephora did come out with a gorgeous collection. I think that was one of my most favorites, with the exception of the Marsala color, which was another one of my favorites. But they had a blush they came out with that was this purple pink. I didn't think I would like it until I tried it, and then I couldn't stop wearing it. I just loved this color. So I thought, well, I wonder if the drugstore companies have come out with anything like that. Leave it to NYX to take a little bit of a risk. They've come out with these ombre blushes. Now, this is not a straight purple blush, but it's got a little bit of purple in it. This one in particular is more of a hot pink that blends into a light purple. And the effect is really beautiful on the skin if you are light-handed with this one. And I did focus more of my brush application on picking up that purple color from the palette. Oh my gosh, I like this much more than I thought I would initially. Another way you can participate in the ultraviolet trend is through lipstick. Thankfully, we live in a very colorful makeup world here today, and there are a number of really beautiful purple lipsticks in the drugstore to choose from. Now, purple is not really my color. It makes me look a little sickly, so I can't rock it as much as I really would love to, but there are some women out there who can wear purple lipstick and it looks so good. So for those of you who can do that, let me just say I envy you. These lipsticks would be gorgeous on you. They are both from Maybelline, actually. One of them is their Vivid Hot Lacquer in the shade Royal. Now this really does match that ultraviolet color, and I have always found the formula to be of high quality. Now I know the reviews on these are hit or miss. Some people either really love them or they really hate them, but I have found them to be really good. And another one that you can check out is their matte liquid lipstick in the shade Vivid Violet. And it's a little bit of a redder purple compared to the last shade that I showed you, but still a beautiful way to participate in this purple trend. And that's not all. I mean, there were so many purple lipsticks in the drugstore. It was overwhelming in a sense for me just to be able to pick those two to share with you. If you want to find some other ones, Maybelline's Color Sensational line has some really beautiful purples within it. I think L'Oreal also had some really excellent colors to choose from. So those are lines that I would recommend checking out if you want some more purple options from the drugstore. And finally, one of the best ways you can participate in this trend if you are not wanting to do it with your eyes, face, or lips is through nail polish, because nail polish is one of those colors. It's very easy to remove. You can change it at will, and there are so many different purples to choose from. I did find this one from Wet n Wild's line. This is one of their Wild Shine nail colors, and guess what the name of it is? Who is Ultraviolet? And it's not really ultraviolet in the sense of the Pantone Color of the Year, but I thought, hey, why not? Let's add this one in. And of course, Essie, Sally Hansen, these companies also make some really great purples in their line too that I would highly recommend checking out. And those are all of my drugstore picks that I had to share with you today for the 2018 Pantone Color of the Year Ultraviolet. Let me know what some of yours are too. If you have some really great purple options from the drugstore, please feel free to share them below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Please subscribe so you'll never miss out on any drugstore videos in the future, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon.